welcome again to Fruitful Investment Strategies. My name is Kalambai, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, please make sure that you subscribe, you follow us, and we are really here to share with you stories that will help you in terms of investment, in terms of progress, in terms of money, in terms of how you can actually invest that money forward forth. So I'm a real estate investor myself, and I really invest in many things, including trade and all that. So if you're willing to learn more, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel, you follow us, and you share this channel with many more people. So today we're going to talk about sexual morality, especially the thing which happened in Equatorial Guinea of a minister. We're talking about a minister known as Baltasar Engonga. I'm sure now you guys have heard so much about him. I'll just show you him. You know, that's the guy we're talking about. Now, this guy has been in the news for many things, and recently for the wrong thing, for the very immoral act. This guy has been really taking 400 women. I mean, there is at least 400 tapes which have been revealed. So let me just read it for you. Baltasar Engonga, head of the National Agency for Financial Investigation. So he was the head of that. Equatorial Guinea is at the center of national scandal after his sex tapes surfaced online. You know, the recording, numbering over 300, actually it's 400 according to other sources, shows Engonga in sexual encounters with multiple women. You see, there is one thing which people don't know. Money and power. Political money. When you have political power, you can actually have money. And that's what this guy, Baltasar Engonga, had. He had political power. He had also, you know, money which was supposedly to be invested in the country. But this guy was actually derooting that money. And he was using that money for his actually adventures. And he has been tracking women after women. And we're talking about even the president's sister. So that's how worse it is. The president's sister. The ministers' wives. We're talking about military wives. You know, these are high state people. And not only in Equatorial Guinea, but we're talking about Uganda, Kenya, Congo, Niger, name it. He has been going all over there. More than 400 women. They have only revealed more than 300 tapes according to this chronicle, to this article on Chronicle. But we're talking about more than 400 women who have been really having sexual immorality with this guy. That's just to tell you how much power, you know, when you have power, you are able to destroy a community, a society, and that is really destroying a community, destroying an entire country. You know, it has never been, you know, 400 women. I'm saying more than 400 women, 400 tapes that has been revealed, but you have 1,000, you know, 300 according to what I heard, tapes which are not yet revealed. And he was actually taking the tapes with these women, and no one could actually deny. Why? Because he was offering them money. Maybe he was threatening them, I don't know. But according to the tapes, you know, which have been talking, people have been speaking about it on TikTok. They're saying that the women were consenting to being taken films of. And how much immorality can we reach, actually? How much more immorality can a man reach? Because it's so immoral. We talk about, you know, Europeans being or Americans being immoral, but this is beyond what Americans can do or what Europeans can do sometimes. Let us be honest as Africans. This is really not, this is not a man, this is an animal. This is an animal. How can you go with 400 women? You are going with your uncle's wife, your brother's wife. I mean, how immoral can it get? This guy is so immoral that immorality is not even the word to describe him. I mean, I'm talking about just him. I mean, just saying him. It's so disgusting. How can you do that? And hey, it's just beyond me when I'm talking about this. It's just, I cannot see myself. I cannot understand how this guy can just be doing that. I mean, how is it even possible? How is it even possible you're going just, it's so dirty. It's so dirty, just go and kiss this one, kiss that one, and mercy. I mean, no, guys. I don't know how people do it, but my nature, it's just disgusting. Honestly, it's disgusting. And especially when these women are mothers, when these women are grandmothers, because we're talking about his uncle's wife, his auntie. I mean, God have mercy, but this is just so immoral. Now, how can you be that immoral? How can you be that animal? It's just so animalistic that you can describe it. He went with more than 400 women, from Kenya, from Uganda, from all across Africa, taking women here. And how did this case come out even? This case appeared because he was suspected actually of corruption. When he was suspected of corruption, then the investigation started, and then they discovered in his computer that he had those videos. And every woman that he was actually doing these, immoral acts, he was actually filming that. And the women were consenting to it. Now, he could do it anywhere, according to that, to the articles that I've been reading here. And it's just so bad. It's just so bad. And the article says that the videos reportedly recorded in various locations, including his office, hotels, and public spaces, were found during a corruption probe. So that's true. The 54-year-old economist had initially been arrested on allegation of corruption, but the investigation uncovered these recordings on his personal device. Authorities subsequently leaked the clips, sparkling widespread backlash. He has had sex tapes with President's sister, the AGF wife, his brother's wife, fathering 2 children with her. His cousins, the IGP's wife, over 20 of their ministers' wives, his uncle's pregnant wife, and several other numbering over 300. I mean, come on, guys. With his brother, he had 2 children. His brother's wife, 2 children. How many children do you think he has? You cannot get this immoral. You cannot get this animal. I mean, this is an animal. To be honest, this is an animal. It's disgusting. And when we look at women, I mean, what do women really look into? When they look at this man, what do they see? Women, 300 women, more than 300 women, and you are there. What do you see? I mean, this is really disgusting. It's what do women see? And no women could leak this information. All of them were keeping this information. They were so serious that they were keeping this information. Women, what is wrong with today's women? You are married, you have children, your husband has a job, and you are really having a nice life. What do you look for satisfaction? What really else do you look for? You have a husband, 300 women. It just gets my head. It knocks me off. How can 300 women just fall in this nonsense? And for this nonsense, guys, what is wrong with this society? Oh, no, guys, no. What remains is that God just burns this world because it's really so immoral, so evil, so unrealistic to have 400 women falling for this guy and none of them has said anything. None of them. It was just quiet there. They're having children of this man. They're having diseases spread by this man because it has been also reported that this man has HIV. Guys, we have lost all sense of being men. And women have lost all sense. So the thing is, how can you really trust? How can you have really trust in a family when you have people like this? People who are well, they have everything. They have money. They have a well stand off in the society. They are the best of the post of their society. They have nice cars. They have, nice everything. They are living the bourgeoisie, but yet are doing these immoral acts. It's really repent my heart that this can happen, and women are just falling for this animal. This is an animal. This is not a man. This is an animal. And we have so many animals like this. This is the PDD Act. We have so many animals like this. And they're there just doing immoral acts. Now let me show you this article. I'm just reading the article here on it says red pepper. Last king of Kadar. Sex scandal rocks nation as hunk beds. Films 300 wives of top government officials. So what about the people he did not even feel? This guy has been... It's immoral. And we are talking about, look at this guy. All around him is just women. All here is just women. Just women. And we're talking about just women falling about this. I don't know what they see in this guy. You have a good life. You are ministers. You are ministers' wives. And yet you could fall with this guy, a Baltasar guy. Yes, he was a minister, but you have a good life. Women, what do they look for? It's just so disgusting. It's disgusting. And you can see those pictures. It says, many of the amorous relationship happened inside his office where surveillance camera recorded everything for his personal enjoyment. There are also videos recorded in public spaces showing him engaging in lewd activities with women. He was caught on camera making wives of top officials erupt like Laki volcano in Indonesia that erupts. Oh my God. That's just disgusting. Among Baltasar Engonga's partners were the wife of the Director of Presidential Security, the wife of the Attorney General, and the wife of his brother. A clip also reportedly showed him having a lewd liaison with a pregnant married woman. An investigation has been ordered into the scandal by the country Attorney General. Next, wait for Uganda's equivalent of this Equatorial Guinea's last king of Kandahar. So this is an Ugandan newspaper. It cannot get this worse, guys. This is just not acceptable. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and judge him, but Look, I don't know what more to say, because this is really hurtful in all terms. But I blame the women and the men, because but look, guys, this is just satanic. You cannot do these kind of things. When you're so immoral, you cannot. Business does not work with these kind of things. Business does not work with these kind of things. And you women who are supposed to support your husband in terms of businesses, you're out there selling your body without your husband knowing. You are selling your body. Unbelievable what people really do. These are what we see. What about those things we do not see? This is happening in Equatorial Guinea. What about those things which happens elsewhere, which might be even worse than this? This is the PDD of Africa. It's immoral, the things that they do, and some of the things we cannot even talk about. So guys, help me comment and tell me what you think about this story, because this really story has been really running out there everywhere. It has been rocketing out the world, and I just want to talk about it, and share my views about it. If you've not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe, you follow us, and you share this video with many more. See you on the next one.